This week I'm reviewing Woomer's 72 count colored pencil set. Here I'm coloring in one of Rita Berman's coloring books. Now her pages aren't quite as thick as Johanna Basford's. I wanted to see how these coloring pencils would work on this thinner paper with a little more details. The only thing that I still have a problem with is a little bit of grittiness, that when you put on a few layers you can still see some of the page through it, so they're not really that smooth. For this book, I'm just going to color a very small picture just to get a quick feel of how these colored pencils roll across the page. One thing I love about this set of pencils is that there is lots of color variety. You don't have just one or two, maybe yellows or browns. You've got several to choose from. One thing after I opened the colored pencils and got to using them was that they're not fully sharpened. They have like a little bit of a square tip on them, I guess you could say. They're not perfectly pointy like they would be after you use them in a pencil sharpener. I'm not sure why they're like that, but it's different, I could say. I never opened a pack of pencils that hadn't been fully sharpened like that. So it does make it a little hard when you're trying to do details for the first time with one of those pencils, because it doesn't have that sharp point on them. Overall, they're an okay set. I don't know that they would be a go-to set for me, simply because of the grittiness when you color and shade. As far as breakage using these pencils, I pushed quite hard a lot while I was coloring, and I had no issues with them breaking. I love that they were in a metal tin. That way I can carry them with me if I travel. They're easy to pick up and go. They had a lot of bright colors and plenty of colors. There was more than one color, which means a lot when you're coloring grasses, different types of grass and trees. I do wish that the little tray that they're in was a little bit more sturdy, because when you pick the pencils up it feels like they're going to collapse. And be sure to keep an eye out for my next video, where I'll show you all the finished pages that I completed with these coloring pencils, and I'll share a few more thoughts after spending a little more time coloring with these pages over the next few days.